Hello, my beautiful new mommies. Glad to be back again today. Just a quick recap. This channel is all about, is really just around my experience of becoming a new stay-at-home mom of baby and not having any family in town. So, I really feel like the hospitals, they give you the instructions for the baby's feeding schedule, the baby's nap schedule, and all of these things around the baby, but they do not send you home with a mom schedule. And so I feel like we're really just flying blind at the beginning and just trying to figure things out. And so you're taking care of baby, so we're here and all about taking care of you. So today, I'm going to talk about how I decluttered my home. And this is around my Free Up Your Time series. I'm also doing on my blog. And really, probably the number one complaint or reason that I hear from moms when we're talking about, yes, I feel like I'm home a lot. I'd really like to get out of the house. I want to build connections with people in my same phase of life. And when I start sharing the things I did, the number one reason they say they can't do it is because they feel like they don't have the time. So this is why I wanted to do this series. So today we're going to focus on the story of how I decluttered my home. So, and how does this free up your time? Well, if you have less to clean up, oh my gosh, really? Somebody is doing a leaf blower now. Timing. Okay, we're back. Hopefully leaf blower is taking a break. So really it's just around, if you want to have more time, have less things to pick up, have less things to organize. This is where, this is how I started to think and just realize if I wanted to free up time, I just needed less stuff. And so different things that I did, I started with Marie Kondo's book, The Magic of Tidying Up, and where she talks about only keep things that spark joy. So the first thing I tackled, oh my gosh, was clothes. And the funny part about this was before I had my son, I thought I had already decluttered my closet. I had gone through my closet and I felt like I did a really good job, and I was, really trying to think, have I worn this lately? And if I hadn't, I tried to, let it go and donate it. And then I got Marie Kondo's book, and the thing that she recommends is you take your clothes from everywhere. So all different closets, if they're in 2 different closets, drawers, and you pile them on your bed so you can see everything that you have. Ladies, it was insane. So I wish I had taken a picture. I had gone through this process with a family member, and they had come by and saw everything I did, and they were like, wow, I would love, to do that. Can you take me through this process and, help me declutter my closet? And so we did the same thing for them. And hopefully I can link the picture up. I ended up taking a photo of the pile of clothes. Unless you're really good at decluttering, I think you're going to be shocked with how many clothes you actually have. And so I started with clothes, and then essentially I just followed her list. I think there's clothes, there's kitchen items. I'll try to find the actual list that she goes through. And she recommends that you take all of these from all parts of the house and put them in one spot, and then you hold each item and you ask yourself, does this spark joy? If it no longer sparks joy, then you thank it for what it's given you and you donate it so someone else can have joy from the item versus your house just becoming a storage unit. So I went through this decluttering process, you know, my clothes, my house, my kitchen, and it really was life-changing. I feel so much better when I open my closet and it's not just stuffed with stuff. I mean, I literally would have to move the hangers just so I could see what was in the back. I mean, it was ridiculous. But, you know, I guess that's, you know, where we end up, especially coming from a background where, you know, you don't want to waste things. You might use it later. So sometimes I would hold on to things maybe 3, 4, 5 years, maybe even longer than 5 years, and I hadn't worn it yet, or I hadn't worn it in a long time. So I definitely recommend Marie Kondo's book. I think she has a Netflix series as well. Another great resource is from Simply Blessed Mama, and you can go to her website. I'll try to include a link somewhere here in the video, and she has a great checklist. It's called, I believe it's called the 8 Things to Get Rid of to Declutter Your Home. And that's another great resource if you're looking to just help come up with a way and a system in how to declutter your home and how to go about it. Because when you think of everything, it's a little bit overwhelming. Another person that I recommend is the Choco Life. And she's on Facebook. She has a private Facebook group that you can request to be a member of, and she's all about inspiring women and moms how to organize life and have joy. Definitely go check her out if you are wanting you know, weekly inspiration. Looking forward to talking more about different ways that I use to free up my time to help build my village. So until next time, bye.